Went to Watford. Difficult place to go, because it's a Friday night and I've got better things to do than sit in the freezing cold watching our reserves half-arsed in a competition that no one except Stoke wants to win anymore. Okay, so I've checked my diary and it turns out I don't have anything better to do than sit in the freezing cold watching our reserves half-arsed in a competition that no one except Stoke wants to win anymore. Watford's especially a difficult place to go for Harry, because he's currently on trial for setting up a bank account for a dog in a country he doesn't live in, using the profits he made in a player who isn't actually worth anything. Meet him at the station because it's my last day at work and my colleagues are having leaving drinks for me in the pub next door, which I kind of sort of don't turn up for, which is a bit of a dick move considering they went and bought me an ice cream maker. Only just make the train and try and amuse Tim with the fact that I'm wearing a Togo shirt, which kind of looks like a Watford shirt, and yeah, well, him neither. Arrive in Watford without a ticket, because for the 5th time this season the club has given Tim a ticket but not me. Luckily a total stranger on Twitter has offered me one and he seems pretty sane, but this is the internet so you don't really know, do you? I'm praying this doesn't turn out like the time that I met a girl online and we arranged to meet, and when I got there it was Gary Glitter holding open a cage. We search high and low, but we can't find the pub we're meant to be meeting in, but we do find a strip club called Beavers. That's a strip club called Beavers. A strip club called Beavers. You can't make this shit up. I know, I've tried. At the end of the street, Tim finds a couple of saunas in a health club, which is lucky because he's feeling a bit under the weather and could do with a nice dose of health. Oh, Watford, 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 what has happened to you? When did you get so sexy? The streets are greasy and I keep on slipping on the pavement, which is either because of the rain or because of all the lube. We finally find the pub, and what do you know, Simon is a real person with a real ticket and he doesn't actually want to sell me back into white slavery. Vicarage Road have got rid of the massive allotments you used to have to walk around to get the away end, which is good. What isn't good is the fact that the stadium concourse is now so narrow, if you want a pie you have to queue vertically. We head into stand, pausing to tell the polite notices to go and fuck themselves. We get to our seats and quickly realise that Watford isn't what it used to be. One of the stands has been abandoned like it was haunted or full of bees or something, and when the game kicks off they turn all the lights in the stand off, which is the type of thing your mum would go around doing if she owned a football club. The first half is dull, and we keep chasing the ball around and giving it straight back to the opposition, like some sort of special needs Labrador. We're getting bored and thinking about hiring a talking dog to investigate who's scaring away the fans in the haunted stand, but suddenly Rafa picks the ball up and absolutely twats it past the goalkeeper, and it's 1-0. The whistle goes for half-time, and we watch a Wasp taking penalties against the FA Cup, whose conversion rate is only marginally worse than Jermaine Defoe. The second half kicks off and we play with all the care and attention of Harry's accountant. Watford dominate and spoon one chance after another over the bar, and I don't get any shots of them because if you floodlight a stadium and then turn the lights off in the stand, my camera gets confused and tries to kill itself. The game ends, but not before Adebayor gets replaced by Pavlyuchenko, and if you ask me to sum that substitution up with a noise, I'd have to go for It wasn't a great game, but we're in the hat for the next round, and who's complaining? I feel a bit sad that I'm not happier, because when I was a kid the FA Cup was the biggest prize going. Wembley in 1991, Main Road in 93, and Anfield in 95 are some of the greatest days of my life, and I feel ashamed that I don't care more about tonight. They talk about the romance of the cup, but this was about as romantic as a tag fuck in a pub car park with a something John Leslie. It's all swings and roundabouts, innit?